Welcome to the second video on Google Classroom, where we're going to show you the basics of how to navigate around your classes. So where we are right now is we're at your home page, and the way that I know that is if I click here on this menu bar and I go to classes, it takes me here to this home or landing page where all of the classes that I'm signed into or that I've joined are displayed right here. Now, let's say you join them in a weird order and you want to reorder them. Something that you can do is if you click and hold one of the classes, you can drag it to a new location so that they can be in any order that you want. And it's a little bit more helpful for you in case you want all of like your core academics together or all of your white day classes together, all your black day classes together. They should all be right here. Now, if you want to go into one of these classes to see what's due, you're just going to click on the name. And you can see right here that assignments that are coming up soon are going to be displayed on this little card right here so that you can actually see what's due and what you need to kind of get organized to finish. So I'm going to click on the name here and it's going to take me to class number 1. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the 3 navigation tabs up here. We have Stream, we have Classmates, and we have About. Now Stream is the main landing page, and that's where everything that your teacher assigns you is going to be displayed. The newest stuff is on top. The older assignments are down here at the bottom, so it's just like a social media feed. The new stuff gets dumped up on top. And you can also see the next assignment that's due under the upcoming tab. So right here we have a question assignment that's been given to us by our teacher that we have to make sure we get done by Saturday here. So we're going to finish that up in just a second. I want to introduce you also to the Classmates tab. If you want to email somebody in your class and you can't remember their email address, everybody else in your class is right here. And let's say I wanted to email HM student number 5. I just click on the 3 little dots. I click email classmate and it's going to take me to my inbox and I can send them an email. So if you ever need to communicate with anyone in your class as a student, that's a great way of doing it right there. Now the About tab has some really important stuff that I want to make sure you know about. First thing is you can email the teachers directly here. So if you ever need to email your teacher and you forgot your email or your teacher's address, that'll be right here. If you want to look at the calendar for your course, this is really important. If you click that Google Calendar thing, it'll pop up here and it'll show you all of the assignments on your Google Calendar. So right here, you can see that this question assignment that we're going to finish in a second, it's right here. And it's reminding me that I got to get that done. So that's there. Another thing that's really kind of good is just the classroom calendar. This is just the calendar for this class, right? So only the assignments for this particular class are going to be displayed here. Google Calendar takes you directly to your calendar with all of your other classes. So keep that in mind. This is everything. This is just the stuff for your class. This class drive folder, every assignment that you complete is going to be in this folder in your Google Drive. So this is actually taking me to the Google Drive, and it has all the assignments and files that my teacher has assigned me. So if you're ever looking for something, this is a good place to check it out. And then finally, there's the Your Work file or button. This is a really great place. If you click on your work, it's going to show you every single thing that's been assigned to you. It's going to tell you whether it's been assigned, whether it's missing, or whether it's turned in, and it's going to tell you the due date. And you can also use these filters over here to look at just the stuff that you're maybe just missing or the stuff that you've been assigned. Pretty simple, right? So that's a good place to go if you just are trying to get a handle on what you still need to do. And you'll notice if I go back to Stream, if I go down here to this question assignment and I finish this assignment, and then I hit submit. Always remember, if you don't click the submit button, it's like you haven't turned it in. So you always want to make sure you submit. You'll see that the status is now done. And then if I go back to my About tab and I go to the Your Work thing, you'll notice right here the question assignment has been turned in. And if I go back to Stream, you'll also see that there's no upcoming work because I finished everything that's due. So if you see woohoo, no work due soon, that means that you don't have any assignments coming up that have been assigned by any of your teachers. So this is what you want to try to get. And if you don't see this, that means you have some work that you got to do. All right, so those are the navigation basics for Google Classroom.